What's up, everybody? Welcome to another I Trust Self Thursday.
I
Got
trust.
Van the Man in the building. Your boy Core. I'm here waiting for our other co-host, Sheena. She be here soon.
That's her name. To me. Which one is it? Because I don't play her mouth.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Hey, yeah, you gotta keep it real like that, bro. Like
Right?
which one she going with this week though?
Yeah, that's funny. Oh man,
You two
another
weeks in,
another crazy week in the world.
yeah,
What's
another
up with
crazy.
what's going on in the world, man? What's going on in the world? Everything is going crazy. Cause it
Hey,
seemed like go ahead, what you go ahead.
no, go ahead. I want you. Good.
No, I said it seemed like right around the fall time, shit just get crazier. You know what I mean, leading into the holidays. But like a lot of, I don't know, it just seemed like everybody exposing themselves this time right now. Like right
What you mean
before
by
we hit,
good way or
say
bad way?
in a bad way. I mean, in a good way, I would say in a good way because they're getting exposed. So therefore, you know what I mean, people don't have to fall for their tricks no more. You know what I mean? Like all right, the first person that is coming to my mind is Karen Civil. You know what I mean? She
Yeah, yeah.
done.
So I'm glad you said that though, cause I wanna ask you a question. Good. How much you finish? But I got a question to ask you on that.
So yeah, so like I watched the whole Jason Lee interview early on Breakfast Club.
I ain't watched that.
He had a good interview, like you know what I'm saying, like a real good interview. You know what I mean, where he talked about how she basically used a hacker to take his platform down. You know what I mean, and she ended up getting Nicki Minaj on her side. You know what I mean. I think if I'm not mistaken, allegedly Nicki Minaj the funded, you know what I'm saying, her Karen Civil paying the hacker to take the platform down. You know what I mean? So uh
But look, back to you before you go any further with
yeah.
Hollywood Censor. That's the name of their shit.
Yeah,
Hollywood
Hollywood right, yeah.
joint. So remember I told you about the other day they posted the joint where the guy the teacher the teacher was explaining about the COVID and things like that, and he had like almost like 700,000 views. So I think mine had shot up to almost like 8, 9. They took it down, and I was
Mm,
confused on that. You know what I mean? Like I remember
right.
I was lost. Like why they take mine down, but everybody else post still up. I mean, I ain't mean to cut you off, but that just like weird to me. Like you feel what I'm saying, bro? Like
Right. I know I mean they probably I mean I was gonna say
hey, real. Let me tell you, I'm gonna keep it real. All right, hacking shit real. I just almost got hacked. I almost got hacked the other day because um they go through this how the hackers do. They come at you with a person that you probably cool with. They probably look at y'all thread and see how y'all conversate. And as they look at your thread, see how conversate, so they kind of figure out how to conversate with you. So what was they threw me off and they asked for a link. I'm like, a link? Like, yeah, I can't get on my IG, but I'm talking to you through IG. So how the fuck you can't get in your IG? But
right.
I'm moving so fast. I'm doing something. So I'm like, all right, bro, I send him a number. He's like, no, send me a number, bro. I lost my phone. I'm trying to get back on IG. So I'm like, damn, you in IG now? I didn't click until I did it. So when I did it, I'm like, oh shit, let me look at this link. What the fuck link is this? So I looked at the link. It was my link. So I went back and I did all the stuff and changing. I probably changed my password 5 times within that 10-minute period time. I changed it 5 times. Then I turned around and went to Facebook, and they ended up getting a Facebook. So as they was doing, they were just guiding me because they seen I was on it. I seen I was on them. So I was kept changing shit. So as they had my number, they could just fucking flip back whenever they want. They could just go ahead and send a new link to get right back in. So what I had to do was they give you an option to where you logged in at, and it was kept saying I was logged into Greensboro. I'm in fucking Charlotte. How the hell I'm logged in Greensboro? You feel I'm going
Right.
with?
Right.
So I caught him the other day, and I caught him again this time. So when I caught him again this time, I just changed. I took the two-factor journal off. I shut that's the number. That's how y'all getting in. And I just changed the two-factor. I changed that on them. Boom, changed that quick. So you can't
Mm-hmm.
use that number no more for the two-factor. That's how you kept. They sent me a link early today, and the link said if you don't click on this link, we will terminate your Facebook account. That was another link that was gonna get me again. You feel I'm going with it? Because they able to get in there, so they now they're able to finesse the account. So look, it get weird than that. So boom, I go through that. I go through the procedures of that. Boom. So the next day, Marcus go through the same shit. So me being on point from the day before, he said he posted something about Bitcoin. If you know how a person posts, you know what they saying and how they saying it, right? Bitcoin, right? So I'm like, Bitcoin.
Right.
He don't post shit about no fucking Bitcoin. So what I did was, what up, A? I asked him, I said, yo, I want to buy an outfit. Damn, I'm still waiting for my outfit. He skipped over like, yo, I seen you link to the Bitcoin. I said, this ain't no motherfucking Marcus. I know, I know Youngin. And Youngin love
Right.
money. And that's not Youngin. So I fucked him up again. I hit him with, yeah. So I said, who this? He was like, who you? I was like, oh, my bad, bro. This Sam. He was like, yeah. I was like, what up, Sam? What's good with you, Sam? Where you at and shit? And he started talking about some other shit. And I just blocked them. And I went to the groups and I told everybody in the groups what was going on. Like, don't click on the links. Don't say your number to nobody right now. Just don't do it. You feel I'm going with it? It's a hot time. That's the second person I know that they got in your account and they shut your account down so you can't even get back in it. So you got to start a whole new account over. So I'm basically been doing my security work. That's why I've really been falling back from posting, because I've been on my security work for the past 3 days. Like, just securing my motherfucking page. You know what I mean? Because it got crazy. You know what I mean? So when you talk about Curtis, when you talk about her and the hacker, that shit is crazy. That it's that simple to even just get into your whole thing and disrupt whatever you got going on. Send bad messages to people and all that shit, bro. And that's fucked up if she actually did that to
She
the.
admitted to it on Clubhouse. He was in they ended up both in the Clubhouse room, and she admitted that she hired a hacker
Yeah,
to take it
I
to
heard
take his
that.
platform down. You
But she
know what I
said
mean?
he kept promising her shit and she didn't get it.
Well, I don't know what he pulled that promised her, but you know what I mean. She admitted to hiring a hacker to take his shit down. You know what I mean? So you got him, you got the person Jesse Wu, you got Cameron, you got Joyner Lucas, even cause you gotta remember when she was fucking with Meek Mill homie Dean, she was cool with Meek,
Dex
and
went to that
then
Dex went to that same shit with somebody else. That fake I'm gonna help you type shit and
right,
take a nigga bread.
yeah. So look, I was telling so all right, so with Joyner Lucas, he gave her the money, right? He gave her 60,000, and so I was telling my people like, they were like, why would he give her the last amount of money to to get on? And I'm like, well, as an artist, you thinking, all right, these people is in the industry, they say they're gonna do a certain job, and you get on the money and they never do it. I'm like, one of my young boys, that mutual, you know what I mean, he did the same thing. Like he gave somebody some money, they didn't do the job, they basically burnt them for his money. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard as an artist to try to find your way in the industry, especially as an up and coming artist. You know what I mean? So I've been hearing a lot of people say, "Oh, niggas is dumb. You got a child." We're talking about Joyner Lucas. He dumb. He had a child on the way. How you get burnt for 60K? I mean, when you believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying. You're willing to make those risks and investments in yourself. You know what I'm saying. But at the same time, they don't know that the person that they asking for the help or giving the money to is going to burn them. You know what I mean? So like, especially if that person, they don't see that person have a track record of doing such things. So you know what I mean? Everybody fuck up and make mistakes. You know what I mean? But people that's really trying to do what they really trying to invest in themselves, they're gonna take that leap of faith. You know what I mean? And sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't. It worked out for Joyner Lucas because he still ended up,
Getting it back.
being getting the bag, being a prominent artist right now. So and hopefully with Dex, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, that everything turned in his favor. But you know what I mean, you just gotta be careful with these scammers. You know what I'm saying? Because basically that's what they turning into. You know what I mean? Fucking scammers. Like they not doing what they telling the people they're gonna do with the money.
This is why they tell you. I ain't mean to cut you off, but this is why they tell you to change your password like every month.
Mm-hmm.
Every, people be like, fuck that shit. Nah, because they taking so many guesses at a password. You know what I mean? So
Right.
if you keep changing it, they're gonna have to keep motherfucking guessing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not to
But
be
yeah,
not to cut you off, but that's some real. You know what
back
I mean? That was
to
some real junk.
Karen Civil, she was messing with Meek Mill homeboy, Dean from Dream Chasers. So that means she messing with Dean. Dean, he like, one of the head dudes in Dream Chaser Records. So you messing with him. So clearly you cool with Meek if you messing with one of his right hands. You know what I mean? So when him and Nikki broke up, she was she was basically putting all this stuff on her blog about how Meek Mill this and he that, whatever. I don't know, what I mean, all the shit that she was putting out there, but she basically turned on Meek for Nikki because Nikki was the bigger artist. You know what I'm saying? And if you a person of integrity, you don't motherfucking you can't go against your right. You can't go against your man or your girlfriend's. You know what I'm saying? Best friend to promote your brand to go with a bigger artist. You know what I mean? So basically, she was clout chasing. She was using Dean for clout. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't really,
All clout chase.
yeah, all clout chase. That's how I look at it. Looking using them for clout. Using Meek Mill for clout. You use Meek Mill to get close to Nicki Minaj. You got close to Nicki Minaj, then now you're using, you know what I mean? You're gonna use that platform. Like so some motherfuckers ain't right, man. They don't have integrity, man. Like gotta be careful.
You gotta be really careful because people don't. They just out for self, and that's why I tell people like, motherfuckers be like, oh, you could charge motherfucker for this. You could charge motherfucker.
Where you go, bro? We lost you for a second. You
Why would
your screen blacked out. There you go.
my shit broke up?
Yeah, we ain't had nothing.
My shit broke up.
You
You can
good
hear me,
now.
cool?
Yeah, we ain't had nothing you just said,
You can hear
but
me?
yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you. I'm gonna go out, come back. You can hear me?
I can hear you. I'm gonna put it in the comment.
You can hear me? Hold
Yeah,
on.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can't? I can't hear you though.
All right,
Oh no, I was trying to pull something up. I can't hear you though.
all right. What
I'm
you
gonna
want
go
me
out,
to
come
do?
back in, yo.
All right. So while you go out and come back
Hold on,
in,
let me go down.
I
This
will
shit
say
ain't go down.
somebody that's close to one of my peoples, they was telling me that Jennifer Ho, which is the lady that's accusing Nicki Minaj's husband of the rape, they said she's lying. She's family of Jennifer Ho, and they said she's lying. So they said the whole family don't believe her. You know what I mean? They actually don't even mess with her anymore because they know she's lying. You know what I mean? So can you hear
Hello?
me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
So
Hello?
look, while you was just going, I was saying, so one of my peoples, somebody that they close to, they family of Jennifer Ho, the girl that accusing Nicki Minaj's husband of the rape.
Yeah.
So they saying that their whole family don't believe her and that they don't actually rock with her because they know she lying. They saying she's lying and they don't deal with her because they know she lying.
Jason, that charge not true.
Yeah, that's what her family is saying. The charge ain't true. Word up, bro. I mean, when we get out the drama, when we get out the drama, tell you who it is. But they saying the charge ain't true. They saying she lying
But why would she lie though?
because that's she's a person with no integrity. You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker don't care about other people, man. Like they want to do anything for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's fucked up that that man had to go to prison and deal with all that. And had to be charged as a sex offender because she's lying. Now this is what her family's saying. You know what I mean? Like one of her cousins. One of her cousins is saying she's lying. You know what I mean? I ain't just making this up. I ain't no fucking fanboy or none of that shit. Like my people, they told me this like I'm gonna say a couple months ago, and they actually just told me again when it came back up. You know what I mean? Like, and it's somebody that they talk to all the time. So
So
they said,
what I'm trying to understand is you saying it's not true. So why would she do that to him? He was like he was getting money or something. Like what was behind the story of that?
Yeah,
Like
that now all that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I asked them, I said, why they do it? They're like, well, she just a lying bitch.
wow,
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, 'cause the cousin, I haven't talked to the cousin myself. You know what I mean? Like, so I wasn't able to ask those questions. But if I ever do talk to the cousin, I'm gonna ask her, like, you know what I mean? You
what's
know,
up?
what's up? Like, why she lied? Why she? What was the story behind it? You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure she know. You know what I mean? But I don't think my people really ask. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, she's saying that her family doesn't believe the story, and they think she's lying, and they actually don't deal with her because she lied on him. Because actually, they are from the same projects in New York or neighborhood, wherever in New York. They are from the same place, so they must know him. You know what I mean? And they like, she fucking wrong. So I mean, I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of it. You know what I mean? Like, so
We could try to get more information for next week for him.
yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more info. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. You know what I
So
mean?
since you throwing Breakfast Club there, so did you watch the Lil Nas X interview?
No, I haven't. I gotta get. I can't get myself up to watch
So
Lil Nas X. I'm gonna keep it real.
look, so I had this conversation with Lamar the other day. He came to the shop. We was talking about this shit, and I was like, and I said, I keep it 100 with you. I was like, I was telling Core like, yo, we gotta watch this interview because we can't, we won't really be able to dilate on what he said because he really was talking. He really was talking about. He know what he talking about. Let me put it in so many words. You from going like he
Right.
talking. You know what I mean? Like he doing clout chasing. He's doing that. I get it now. But it's like he living in the world of a life where this was unbelievable. This was fake. This was a try and error, and the try and error worked. You feel what I'm going? Like how you play
Uh huh.
around and win. You know what I mean, bro? Like that's real. Like and even to talk about little Boosie and things like that. We could save it for next week, so I give you time to do your research. So you feel what I'm saying? But even that, like, you know what I mean? Like that's a dope interview. You feel what I'm going? Like it's dope to the point where you gotta let Charmaine do his job, bro. And he does his job. People don't like the way he do his job, and they don't understand sometimes because they feel like he be standing behind the interviewer. No, he understand that when he was in defense or he be going at the interviewer, he don't get the interview he need. You know what I mean? So he end up
Hmm.
trying to embrace the interviewers now. And people don't know that from Charlamagne. I watched Charlamagne from the beginning when he was an asshole. Like I used to be like, yo, bro, I ain't watching this shit no more. He about to do some bullshit this week. And that's what got the views though, right or wrong. And he
Right.
started to change. And once he got the people locked into him, he showed them, oh, let's go to therapy, let's do this, let's do that. And the motherfucking door was just opening up. That whole see how that shit turned in? You open the whole fucking door. He got a whole platform now. You feel I'm going with it? And that shit
Yeah.
like
I
that.
ain't a fan of Charlamagne. We had a whole show on Charlamagne. I ain't a fan.
No, no, no. I
But
get I mean, I,
yeah.
I but you gotta that's why I say social media throw people off because when you kind of like listen to what up cousin when you kind of like listen to someone um without the clout without the camera it kind of like say you know what I mean it's kind of different outcome you know what I mean to me you know what I mean because I don't look at the camera no more I try to catch the niggas behind the scenes what you doing what's this going on and see how you set that up so I kind of see this the image. So I look at you when you on Breakfast Club. That's an image. That ain't
Hmm.
that he the image. But when he's outside of that, he's a whole nother guy. You feel I'm going with it? Other than the podcast, I'm not talking about that lane. You know you're gonna be an asshole in them lanes. I'm just talking about these other little lanes. You know what I mean? But that's a good interview. We're gonna do a little more dialogue on that. You feel what I'm saying? But that's a good joint, yo. You feel me? Like he get to the bottom of a lot of information that you want to hear. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I like about him. He ain't about to sugarcoat it. All right, this how you feeling. What you gonna say? You know what I mean? And just like the other day they had Birdman Big Big Facts.
Uh-huh.
That shit was a good interview. We had
Right.
just about how Wayne and him be. That's his son. Like that's
Right.
his. At the end of the day, I was telling Mike that shit. Like that's his son, dog. Like that's his son. Like I don't give a fuck what we got. What we saying about it and what's going on. At the end of the day, that's his son, bro. Like, and that's some real shit. And he had to stand behind fixing that shit. He said he fixed it. He said I want to. He asked for 20. I gave him 50. He fucked up. You know he fucked up. He said I didn't know what to do. Oh, so I'm not scared to talk about what most people. You
What you
right,
talking
cuz.
about, Charlamagne?
Yeah, he don't. He don't. For real, like he don't. He don't mind. He don't mind speaking his mind. He don't mind, and that's why I say. And my man was saying like, oh, look, he like he used to hit me up. What's up, Charlamagne? I'll be laughing and shit. I'm like, that my man hear you say that he gonna go off because he don't even like something. Because we be talking about this shit people don't want to hear. Like some people just like I don't want. You gotta hear this shit. You feel going with it? How you going to take it in? How you going to be able to dialogue it to try to fix it? Because everybody want an opinion. Let's fix this some shit. You know what I mean? Let's fix some shit. Everybody want an opinion, but nobody want to fix nothing. Like you gotta have a million fucking opinions, but ain't
Right.
nobody. Man, what we doing out here? We wasting our time out here, bro. We wasting our time out here. And
Yeah.
them two good interviews. I mean, them that Breakfast Club and that big facts joint with Birdman. That was a good. That's another good interview. You feel going? Another good interview. You know what I mean? So it's like it's getting. You got to get it out of these people, and that's what we here to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like we just gonna get it out of people. You know what I mean? Like even the design how we putting it together. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it works because we put it together and how we want it. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. Like we could clickbait, we could chase a flow, we could chase that, but sometimes people don't want to hear about covert. Sometimes people don't want to hear about saving money. Sometimes people want to hear about, but you fuck it, you gotta hear about it. If you don't know about it, you gotta hear about it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how we is though, bro. That's why we be, you know what I mean? That's why our dialogue be so deep sometimes because we go at it in mad different opinions and mad different point of views. You know, we be going against our own point of view just to see the answer or the results. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's the dope part about it, bro. Like, I mean, I just be trying to watch shit to help us build our shit like the banker. You seen that?
Yeah, I seen that. I gotta watch it again. I seen it, but I don't really,
Yeah, you gotta watch it
I
again.
only
I got
watched it once.
shit like that. You gotta watch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that was deep. How he got that deal? Like you feel what I'm saying? Like you went to a crook and got it together. Like you feel what I'm going? Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was some real like you. I be like, you gotta look at shit like that to understand that doors is gonna close, but shit, just stick with your gun. You know what I mean? And stick with your gun and have a strategy. And that's what I was talking to Craig about. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a
Right.
system strategy. Once we turn that motherfucking system and that strategy and that shit work, that shit piece of cake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Piece
before
of cake, bro.
I get all right, I got before we get to our third topic, I want to show this picture right quick. Say, can y'all see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
And then you see that one right there. So this is the Haitians that's coming through the Texas border. You know what I mean? Look at this shit right here. Like it's crazy, man. Like so, you mean to tell me Haiti had an earthquake and Haiti got fucked up? You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to let the Haitians over here. But these motherfuckers will go to Afghanistan, leave $80 million worth of fucking weapons and shit, and then say, "Oh, we're gonna let all the Afghanis come through," but they won't let no Haitians come through. You know what I mean? Without this type of bullshit going on.
When they say that,
Oh, they done said it, and then they done set up a refuge for Afghanis. They want Biden said that shit out of his own mouth. I'm gonna pull it up, but bro, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at our people. Look what they do to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what the fuck they do to us. And it's crazy that horse got a 5-star on it too. That's some funny ass shit. 5-star.
Yeah, that shit real right there.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. But come on, man, look at this shit, yo. Like, this how they want to. This how they want the world to see us. You know what I mean? Like, and this ain't us. You know what I'm saying? We were stronger. We stronger than this. You know what I mean? But they don't show you the picture. Well, they ain't got no fucking pictures where the Haitians then took over the bus, a couple of their buses, and revolted. You know what I mean? Like, cause they not going for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they done took over. They was on a couple buses and ended up taking over them buses. You know what I mean? Like, man, this shit crazy. Like, why they doing that to us at the border? You know what I mean? Like, what about the rest of the fucking like
I mean,
y'all gonna go get people from Afghanistan? That's a whole nother fucking
I
that's
mean,
way over there.
I don't think everybody from Afghanistan can come over here, bro.
No, it's
Unless,
not. But they saying like if you an Afghani refugee, then you can come over here. But they won't allow the Haitians to come through here.
they
That's some
got passed.
bullshit, huh? No, I don't think them all them refugees got passports or nothing.
They gotta have something to come over here, bro. You ain't just letting.
They just have an Afghani ID, I guess.
Now they give them some type of pass because you know they get them like they get them. Sometimes they give them like a week pass. Sometimes they give them like a month pass. Like they get them certain passes even when they come over here to work. Like when they come over here to do like certain jobs, they give them like, well, you're gonna have a visa for 2 or 3 weeks. That's your visa. You know what I mean? And that's just how it go. You know what I mean? That's how it work out. It work out just like that. That's why I said they gotta have something coming over here, bro. They ain't just letting them motherfuckers over here, bro. Ain't no way.
Right. They just letting them niggas over here, bro.
I don't know. You gotta show me that. Show,
All
show,
right.
show me that. Show me that they just letting them over here, Core.
I'm gonna show you right now. Look, hold on. I'm on a website called Axios. Pull it up. So look, Afghan refugees headed to 46 states. Y'all can see the screen.
Yuck shit.
All right, you got. This is where they sending these motherfuckers to. So 1K is the lightest blue up to 4K. And, you know what I mean? So they're getting 5,000 in California,
I
4,000 in
step,
Texas.
we get that part, but I'm just saying, what's this? How you said stipulations of them coming over here? Like, what they got? Like, what they get to come? Like, they gotta have something. Like, they just not letting them come over here, bro. Like that, bro. I promise you. Ain't no way, not right now, bro.
I mean, shit, that's 30. Look, it's a group of 37,000 Afghans will soon be headed to states across the country. Like,
I
they,
understand. I understand what you're saying, bro. What I'm saying is, I get what you're saying. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why you letting them over here, but you can't let the Haitians over here? I understand where you're going with it, but it's I don't
that's
know.
what I'm asking too. We asking the same question, bro. Like,
Huh?
we asking the same question. I don't know why they would allow them over here and not allow the Haitians. I
All
mean,
right.
I know why because of the color of their skin. For real, I really know that's why. But you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that they're allowing this shit to happen, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna fly these motherfuckers in. Like, cause refugees is people that's trying to run from their country. You know what I mean? Like these are the motherfuckers that's trying to get away from what's going on. These
Let's,
people,
let's bring up refugees so people can know the meaning of refugees for people that don't know the meaning, so they can understand the meaning and they can see the meaning. So, 'cause,
uh,
who don't know, like some people do know, some people assume they know, but it's nothing to show them that this is what it is, exactly what it is. Like,
a refugee, and this is the Google definition: a
pull up,
person who has been forced.
a-
All right, here we go. A person who has been forced to leave their country in order to escape war, persecution, or natural disaster.
you just said it. That's why I said. That's why I tell you, if we
So
don't
we the Haitians is going through
that natural
the
disaster.
earthquake.
The natural disaster. That's why I said we
Right.
got to show. See
All
now,
right.
see we talking about it, but some people like, well, me and you was. I didn't know. We were trying to find out refugees. I was saying visas. Man, we was trying to get to it, but look how we just get to the point. Why they not getting? Like you say now let's get to that argument. Now your argument. Why y'all not helping them over here if that's the situation? If they coming over here like that,
Right.
right? That's it. You right. Why? We just pulled it up. That's the reason why. That's what that means. So they need to be in that category.
But so what I'm saying, all right, so they allowing so basically they putting the Afghanis over the Haitians.
All right. So look, then all right. Let me make sure I'm right. Isn't that where they executed the guy in Haiti?
What guy?
The what was he? The president's the president's son over there. The guy that
Yeah.
executed.
And his wife is saying that it was the CIA. That was the
Oh,
United States CIA that did that shit.
that's what his wife saying.
Yeah,
What she say that on?
man. She said that shit on. Uh,
No, I ain't hear. I ain't hear about that.
they came into his house and executed him, bro. The CIA behind all this shit, bro. Like
You
the
know,
fucking United States government, CIA, them niggas behind all this shit. They be fucking. We seen. All right, what about the movie? What the fuck is that movie with Denzel's son that just came out?
talking about the joint, tinted, some shit like that.
Not Tenant. Hold on. Shit just came out, man. Damn, it's on Netflix.
Are you talking about the second one that came? The one that
Beckett. It's
I know.
called Beckett.
I know which one you're talking about. I forgot the name of it
It's
though. I know.
called Beckett.
Beckett. Yeah, all right, bet. Yeah.
It's called Beckett. They joint. If you watch the movie Beckett, right? The shit lay it playing out. The nigga, he was overseas with his girlfriend. They end up, they end up having a car accident, and he ended up seeing a little boy, but he didn't know the little boy was kidnapped, right? So when he go tell the police like y'all seen a little boy that was kidnapped, they take him back to the house that he said they seen a little boy and they try to kill him. So now he running. He finally make it to the embassy, right? So the police trying to kill him. He finally make it to the United States embassy,
That nigga ass, bro.
right? Y'all gotta watch this movie. He finally
Man,
make it to the
ass him.
United States embassy. He get to the embassy. They put him to the dude in charge. The dude in charge of the embassy, he end up trying to kill him too. And
Right.
he basically let him know like at the end of like he ended up finding out basically the United States had the little boy kidnapped so they can get their man in charge over there. They think what country was they in? They was in I don't even remember what fuck I think they was in Greece. I think they was in Greece. I can't remember the exact country, but I think they was in Greece. They were trying to get their man in charge, you know what I mean, so he can be, whatever the new, president or fucking the newest politician in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It was the CIA, you know what I mean? Like even the fucking movies tell you all the time. The same shit be going down in a movie that should be happening in real life. They got rid of him so they could get somebody else in there to do what they want to do. So, you know what I mean? Like shit crazy, bro. Like y'all need to go check that movie out, Beckett. It's a good movie.
That shit was a good movie. I ain't gonna front. That shit was a good movie.
But yeah. On to a lighter topic. The fucking boy Army. What you think about that nigga, bro?
What you mean?
I mean, he got raided. He got locked up again like 2 days ago. He out now, but now they saying he facing 514 years
For what though? This time?
for pirating, for what he was doing, for pirating.
Or the internet shit?
Yeah. And he's saying, I just watched an interview on the news. He's saying that he got constituents and colleagues that basically doing the same thing he was doing, made 200, 300 million But they the FBI didn't go after them. They only going after him.
What he snitching?
Yeah, he dry snitching. He dry snitched on
I
that
snitch.
John. Yeah, he dry.
But that's what you. But that's what I tell motherfuckers about that show off shit, bro. Like it be good, but if you ain't really like, if you able to show niggas I'm getting like this, and you ain't putting niggas on, or you ain't really like breaking bread with niggas, niggas are out to get you. I don't, that's just how it go. Niggas out to get you. Niggas out to get you anyway. You don't gotta be nobody. You feel I'm going where they just be out to shit whatever you got going down, but he just went overboard sometime at one time. Then he was going at the police. And then you can't. Then you taunting them. You taunting them. You taunting them. You taunting them. You just taunting the police every time you turn. You taunting them. You taunting them. Like you gotta fall back. You can't. You like you the man. Like you can hold this weight you about to get. So they like, all right, you want to keep playing? We about to get deep in your ass now, and we gonna be on your ass more. And that's what they did to him. Like he played money like that shit was gonna hold him down, but the feds don't give a fuck how much money you got. That shit don't matter with them. They tripling your bank. You feel what I'm
So
going?
they said they charged him with selling illegally selling copyrighted video content to thousands of subscribers on
Overseas.
his own online service, which was called at various times Reboot, Gears TV Reloaded, and Gears Reloaded.
So that's all his shit.
Yeah, that's all his shit. They said the
Wow.
scheme,
So he the nigga behind the nigga from the fire stick.
right?
Man.
So they said the scheme netted him 30 million from March 2016 until at least November 2019.
Man, I keep telling play with you niggas. You can't play with the feds, man.
Yeah,
You
the Fed, bro, the
you
fucking Fed just went into somebody safety deposit boxes inside a bank and took their fucking money and they ain't giving that shit back.
they want in a safety
And
deposit
they
box.
safety deposit boxes. Motherfucker don't have no criminal record, no nothing. Talking about rubber bands indicated that it was drug money. So they took it. Yeah, that's fucking robbery, bro. And I think the only reason they giving that shit back is because the motherfuckers went to the New York Times. So like they now they saying like, oh, you know what I mean, they might give it back. But this shit nuts out here, bro. The fucking government some crooks.
How you watching me put money in my safe deposit box? That's supposed to be private.
Yeah, the fucking bank niggas be hating, bro. You got them niggas at the bank don't make no fucking money. And they see you keep coming in with all that fucking bread. And did you get that video I sent you about the nigga, the white boy talking about how he snitch on people and he get a piece of their taxes?
No, I ain't hit, I ain't see that.
I sent you a video. Hold on. We gonna pull this joint up, bro. It's a fucking they talking about how so like for instance, just how they found out about what's the young boy name, the rapper, Pooh Shiesty. They said so like motherfuckers that be all flamboyant on these social media sites, right? What they do is they'll go into just like you said, nigga try to get you hack you and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll go into the social media joint, you know what I mean? They'll fucking hold on. I'm about to pull it. They'll go into your social media. They'll see, oh, you posting all this money. So they'll try to befriend you and start asking you questions and shit. Or they'll even go to people you know and ask them questions and be like, yo, get personal, try to get personal information. And then once they get your personal information, they start submitting that shit to the feds. And then the feds can come, you know what I mean, and take a look at it like that.
Yeah, that's how it go.
Oh, shit. Damn, hold on. My shit froze. I gotta leave and come back. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, why he going for a second? And he come back. This was a tough week for my family. Um, and we just we gonna thug it out. You know what I mean? We gonna do what we gotta do, and we gonna stay strong, and we gonna push through this shit. And that's basically like really all I want to say about that. You feel what I'm saying? But just it's more of respect than with us, with me and the person. So I'm gonna keep it at that. And I know what type of person he is, and I know how he move personally. And I just basically just I love you. Um, and just what it is, man. Like ain't really much to really say about it. And he can hear me, and that's what I feel about that situation right there. And I just send send love to my family, and I love y'all, and y'all stay strong, and we gonna push through this, and we gonna you know it's gonna be alright for us. But football season is back. Football season is around. And, Philly is trash. You know what I mean? Oh, cool. What up?
Y'all owe it too. We 1-1. Yeah.
Nah, I said I heard you when you popped up. That's why I said it like that shit. Yeah, but yeah. Just talk. I just broke it up like we was talking about. I was gonna start talking about football. I know you want to go back on it. This shit right here.
Yeah.
All right.
You can
So
hear
that
it?
video went super viral, and it was on how you can snitch on other people to the IRS, and if they find
Yep,
out they
yep.
aren't paying taxes, you get 30% of their money. And that form you'd have to fill out for the IRS requires very sensitive information that you may not have access to. So how do you get it? There's an entire underground community of people that will target people posting their money on the internet and then work together to extract this information. How they get this information is through all social engineering. You pretending to be the HR department, saying that your file is incorrect and they need your last 4 digits of your social security or your updated address. And you might just give it to them. It might sound legit, but it's actually not. And I'm making these videos to bring awareness to everyone posting their money on
It's in the
TikTok.
house.
Please be careful. You do not want to be targeted by these groups. They're very good at what they're doing. You may not give out your information to anyone, but what if about your parents? What about your friends? What about your ex-boyfriend and girlfriend? They'll target anyone to get the right information to submit your form to the IRS. I'll make another video exposing their exact techniques, like and file to see it.
Yo, this is fucking crazy, right? Yeah, you serious, bro? Like you gotta be.
Yeah, bro.
You just gotta be on your shit. Like once you on your shit, you gotta be on your shit, man. You gotta pay your taxes. You You gotta pay taxes, man.
Right.
Your taxes, man. For real, for real.
I got some weird ass shit, bro. Motherfuckers out here snitching like crazy to get your money.
Hey, Takashi 6ix9ine, he created the crown of that shit. He basically took like how the feds and how them not the feds, how the mafia went out. Like he starting a new trend like that. Like that shit corny. Like you know what I mean? That shit corny. But for real, go back to the football season. You know what I mean? Like that shit that is here. So 1-1, we 0-2. What y'all gonna do this week?
We gotta beat Dallas.
Yeah, not being Dallas, bro.
Beat Dallas. Beat Dallas week.
What Dallas? What Dallas record?
They 1-1 too.
Man, y'all trash though, bro.
No, we not trash though.
You supposed to be
We
touring.
definitely not trash.
You definitely supposed to be touring. No,
Y'all supposed to be 0-2.
yeah, you sound like a hater.
I ain't
And
hating.
you just sound like you don't want us to win. Like you don't want us to win. It's cool. But we gonna win though. We gonna.
I need y'all to win like 6, 7 games so y'all don't get the number 1 pick.
We going for the number one pick. We going for a championship this year. Oh, you trying to be funny? You trying to say like we just gonna go out? What about Tennessee?
They 1-1. They had a hell of a comeback last week.
Yeah. They say old boy is running that ball.
Yeah, he a fucking beast.
I ain't even been looking at my fantasy shit. I gotta get back locked into that.
So you got 15 more weeks to go. This shit crazy. 17-game season.
How you feel about the season though? Like, what's your overlook on the football season? Like, I mean, I ain't here to talk about everybody town. I don't care about nobody's team, but like look though on on the season. You think it's gonna be a good one, or you think it's gonna be like up in the air?
Now I ain't gonna front. So far, this shit started out good. Like we got we got a lot of good quarterbacks. I know there's a lot of trash ones, but all the best quarterbacks is black right now.
Motherfucker quarterback ran for a touchdown, bro. He
Yeah,
ran for a touchdown. You know that? You know how hard that was for him to do that? Come on, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, so I know the quarterbacks is it's the running back showing up too again. Like they back on their shit. Well, running backs don't last too long. The running backs don't last long at all in the NFL, bro. Like,
yeah,
I got a quick open. You see Adrian Peterson, you don't hear nothing about him.
yeah. I mean, running back, they're like the shortest career position, however you say it.
They got they
In the
get
NFL, like
they get pounded so hard, bro. Like
right,
we get hit every time. We get hit every play, bro. Like
right.
we get hit when we ain't getting the ball. We getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he want to slow you down when you get the ball. That's the only
Right,
reason why he hit you. I gotta hit this nigga now because when we get that ball, probably gonna run me over type shit. You feel I'm going with shit like that?
right.
Like let me get my licks off now on this dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like um, I think um what's the name? Who line? It's somebody our line is trash, bro. Our line really ain't. Offensive line gotta step it up, bro. Like they ain't really hitting them gaps like they supposed to, bro. Like we gotta put some more money out there with that, bro. That shit ain't really gonna work for us, bro. We ain't that championship team if they gonna keep playing like that.
We really got 10 starting black quarterbacks in the NFL.
Oh, we do?
Yeah,
That's tough. That's nice.
yeah, that's tough.
You remember
And then
before? Hey, you don't remember before when you could barely get a quarterback at certain a black quarterback. You know what I mean?
right,
Certain teams, like you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that
that
shit,
shit
bro.
crazy. And it's crazy because if you add Cam Newton, who probably should still be starting, Deshaun Watson, he got a bunch of legal shit going on, but he definitely a top 5, top 10 quarterback. That's 12 right there. You know what I mean? I feel like they both should be starting. Washington, young boy Dwayne Haskins, if he was on his job, he'll be starting, but he'll back up in Pittsburgh. So that's 13. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't count Tua, but matter of fact, so you got Tua, he would be Brissett and Tua on the same team.
Okay.
I mean, we got a lot of quarterbacks, yo. Like, we got a lot of quarterbacks, yo. They coming. They fucking coming. I know that. And most of them young too. There ain't a lot of old dudes. You know what I mean? Like, matter of fact, I'm tripping. Teddy Bridgewater start, so it's 11.
How you feel about how you feel about the rookies? Like, is it harder for them because of COVID, or what you think? Like, how you think it feels about them? Like, 'cause I know they not really getting experience in the NFL like 4 years ago. You feel me? Like
Right.
3 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, they were not getting that experience in the NFL. So how you feel about them? Like people don't talk about shit like that. Like how you think they feel? Like they only worry about league feel or how they protect the league. What about the actual players?
I mean, I know last year probably was crazy because you fucking the first time everybody had to play with no fans. So I know last year was crazy. This year kind of, I think it's more like normal. Everything started, you know what I mean, to get back to a little normal. You know what I mean? So if you was a rookie last year, I would say that shit probably was rough. You know what I mean? Like you weren't able to go to meetings and you had to do shit on Skype. You know what I mean? Not really practicing. So last year, I know like I'm gonna say it was rough, but this year I feel like what I mean. I think it's just pretty normal this year. Now they don't gotta. I don't think they gotta do all that testing like they had to do last year. Um, you know what I mean? Like I mean, shit. At the end of the day, it's still just fucking. I don't know. To me, it's just football. Like I mean, I'm not sure how the facilities are. You know what I mean? Like if they limited in people in the
Nah, we already
facilities.
know the facility. We already did that like 3 weeks ago. What going on in the facilities of
Yeah. So
the shot? You know, if you don't got the shot, you can't you can't go inside the sauna and stuff like that. So it's crazy. That's why I say, what about the rookies? So it's like the rookies that I'm not taking a shot, so you can't even come into the facility.
well,
You
now
got
you know the crazy thing is right. A lot of them fucking QB like Brady don't got the shot.
see
You know
that
what
one.
I mean? Like Tom Brady, he don't got the shot.
Yeah, I'm just telling you how what they say they what happened to these.
Yeah.
He Tom Brady. I mean, like, what you
No,
gonna
I
do?
know. I'm just
You
saying though, like,
gotta go.
oh,
Cool.
shit, you a first
No, Tom Brady don't care if he don't gotta go home. We talk about the rookie. Tom Brady don't give a fuck. He don't want to come there anyway. Probably practice.
right. No, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, cause fucking that's why they got rid of Cam Newton because he want to take the shot. But Tom Brady, though, he definitely don't got the
Do you
fucking
know
shot.
for sure he don't got the shot though?
Who Cam Newton?
No, Tom Brady.
No, I don't know
All
for a
right.
1,000%, but I know for sure he don't got it.
You don't know for sure he don't got it.
I know he don't got that shit.
You don't know for sure though. For sure, for sure.
Tom Brady don't got no damn shot, yo.
Okay. Why you don't think he got the shot though? I mean, why though? What's stopping him from getting the shot though? Can I ask you that question?
It's against his beliefs.
Believe.
He don't believe in vaccines.
He said that to you?
But I'm about to tell you.
I'm asking he said to you. You know you get it up and shit. They be talking to you.
His coach said he got the shot.
Right? Do Tom Brady got the shot? That's what we asking.
That's what the coach said.
He said he do got the shot.
Yeah.
So what you talking about?
He don't got it though, right? He
Man,
just
what
saying that
Core?
shit because he's
Core,
Tom
come on,
Brady.
Core. This is what Core. See, this is Mike. Watch Mike. Like, Core talking about it again, man. Why?
Right. That guy nigga say he got the shot don't mean he got that shit.
Bro, why would he say he got it if he didn't get it though?
Cause he Tom Brady, he all about the NFL.
So
He
you
the
don't think
face of the
somebody? You
NFL.
don't think they exposed Tom Brady?
Fuck no.
Why won't they?
Cause
People
he
don't got
Tom
nothing to do
Brady.
out here but expose people. That's life. That is every time I put a post out, I'm exposing the post. That's it. I mean, so every day somebody looking to expose the situation, bro.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
So
He
you think
just he,
Tom Brady got a fake card?
he don't need no card. Who gonna ask him to see his COVID card? He
Ain't.
fly private jets.
Alright, you killed me right there. I can't even.
I know Lamar Jackson not vaccinated.
You talking about Tom Brady? You trying to throw it, try to throw it here. Tom Brady is vaccinated. He said it. The coach said it. He vaccinated. Coach said he not vaccinated.
Yeah.
Not the NFL core. So it's your word against NFL core. Yes, that's a teacher.
How we know they gave Tom Brady a real vaccination and not give him goddamn placebo?
Why would he get a take? Why you want to take a fake one?
Just to say so he can say I'm vaccinated.
So basically they just shot him up with some IV shit.
Hey, I heard that they were giving a lot of white people some bullshit vaccinations.
How you think? Let me. All right. You say you heard that? Okay.
Yeah.
What why don't they just give you like you don't know what they give you in that shot though? You don't know what's in
I
the
look,
shot.
my mother-in-law said first time she got the vaccine, she was like she didn't feel shit. She like, I didn't feel nothing. It didn't even feel like nothing. She was like, I didn't even think they gave me anything. Second time, she got her second shot. She said her fucking chest, her arm, everything started hurting. She felt like they shot her up, shot her up with something. So it was the first vaccine a placebo. You know what I mean?
What that
Like
mean?
placebo mean that they tell you it's something, but it ain't. So
Oh,
like, they'll tell motherfuckers like they done experiments where they'll tell people, we're giving you this pill, but they just be fucking full of sugar. We're giving you this pill to cure the disease. And then motherfuckers take the pill, go home and come back and the disease be cured. But even though they took a sugar pill, but because they thought in their mind they actually got a fucking, a pill that was a cure, they cured themselves because, you can heal yourself with your mind. So,
crazy right there. Well, I'm not saying. I don't know what they're giving out, but people is. I think Tom Brady got the shot, and I don't know. Clark got the shot.
hopefully he be all right.
He said, "Yeah, he got the shot."
I'm glad he okay.
He said he was sick, so yeah, that's what kind of pushed him to get.
Mm,
So it is what it is. I show my
right.
blessing, but it is what it is. I'm just saying, just be.
So he had COVID, so he decided to get the shot.
Yeah.
Mm.
So look, I just told him this. Even I understand you were scared, and I ain't mad at you for being scared, but just have heavy seasons of when you go around people because you could get it again. And that's all I said
Right.
to him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, love, cuz you already know it's love, cuz. And that's your procedure. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just stick with your mind, cause you do the Uber stuff too. So you know what I mean? Like, just stick with your mind. Heavy mask, heavy Lysol. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta have extra questions. You use, you know what I mean? Sometimes we playing it for granted, like letting motherfuckers get out your car, probably not spraying when they get out, spraying before they get in. Like, you gotta be extra cautious, extra now.
But look, so they said that your natural immune system is 13 times stronger than the vaccine once you have COVID.
I ain't know, I ain't know that. I ain't know that. That's good information. Cause he never really had the big one. He just had like the taste and shit. You know what I'm going with it? So
Mm-hmm.
never really was the symptoms he had. He said a little chest, but I mean, saying long as good, I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's basically what it is, though. I just was checking up on him. But a lot of niggas don't like that shit though, bro. Like keeping it real, like a lot of people had it twice, not even once, like twice. Got it again, like so. You just gotta be extra calm when you want to chill. Just put your mask on, like if you're around people that ain't been, that's not really like that, or not saying healthy, but you know what I mean. Whatever situation they got, you gotta be careful. That shit. Put your motherfucking mask on. What's this right here, cool?
I was talking about the Israel study.
Oh,
So in Israel, they did a study. They used their people as a test. They say an Israeli study found the best protection against COVID-19. Hold on, that's not what they said the first time. They done switched that shit up.
hey yo, you
Hold up.
said that the first time.
See, look how they switched it up. Look at the
Hey,
bold
cuz,
writing, right? An Israeli study did find natural
First, it
immunity is
ain't the
effective
first
in
time.
fighting COVID-19, but health experts is still recommending the vaccine. Hey, look, and then look where it's saying in the video title. Yes, an Israeli study found natural immunity more effective, but then they had to throw that shit in the motherfucking words, bro. They be fucking see this shit tricky out here.
See?
Oh, here it goes. Can you? All right. So look, Israeli study and Israel did
Watched
a
it and when
study
you got
and they
your information
compared the
right, see?
protection from a
We did the
previous
same
no.
thing, cool.
Israel did a study and they compared the protection from a previous infection versus Pfizer protection. They found the Pfizer did provide protection, but the natural immunity was far stronger. That's what the governor of Florida he said. That's DeSantis. They say DeSantis said he the governor of Florida. Right, man. So you know,
Man, you just gotta be careful, bro. Like for
right.
real, yo. That's a fact.
And it ain't. And I give you one thing. It ain't no anti. And people need to stop banning on that. Oh, you got the vaccine. You don't got the vaccine. People need to stop fighting. Cause that
But
just
it,
turning people against each other, yo.
yeah, that's the one thing I don't like. The fact, like, oh, you need to go get it. Why you ain't get it? Like, why I gotta get it? Like, why you making me? Oh, cause like, don't force nobody to do nothing they want to do, man. Don't do that. That's
Yeah.
corny.
Yeah,
You
people
can't do
gotta
shit
stop
like that. You
fighting.
can't force somebody to do no shit like that. That shit ain't right there, bro. I ain't for nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. It's an option.
Right.
Man, but this it's just basic, you know what I mean? In so many words, like you just gotta be safe, yo. Like just be safe out here,
Mm-hmm.
man. Be safe. Like I don't mind talking about COVID every week. There's always something going on every week.
Right.
Like mad celebrities died this week. It's crazy. Like old boy from
Friday.
Fridays, he died.
Yeah.
That shit
I don't.
crazy. Like
I don't. Did he die? I don't think he died from COVID. He died from something else, right?
no, I ain't talking about COVID. I ain't saying like
All right.
this motherfucker just died. Like it's
Right.
mad shit just going on. Like shit crazy.
Yeah. His wife
Illness,
ended up.
it don't even really matter.
His wife set up a GoFundMe for to pay for his funeral, and that shit kind of. I ain't gonna front. That shit kind of sad that he needed a GoFundMe. You know what I mean? Like you should be. I'm pretty sure you get royalties from the movies and stuff like that. So it's kind of fucked up that he needed a GoFundMe. So we definitely need to get our priorities on order. Life insurance is a must, especially if you got kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, don't leave that birdie on them like that.
Yeah.
I know people that weren't able to, like, they ain't have it. So they had it personally, and they had to come out their pocket and make sure they did it. But that's amazing too. You feel one of the people that's able to
Mm-hmm.
step up when people don't do the right thing. You know what I mean? So just yeah. I mean, let me tell you some crazy part about what you said. All week, I've been meaning to go down with the bank and talk to the bank. This shit crazy, yo. All week, like you feel what I'm saying? Just trying to just understand like how that shit gonna be better for them, just in case something happens to one. You know what I mean? Like that's all. That's the key. It's like I don't want to leave them just fucked up or stranded. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I want to lead them with something, and I want to lead them to be able to get me up out of here, and they still go into life. You know what I mean? Do what they want to do. You know what I mean? Hopefully they go flourish and be whatever I do lead, they could just be amazing from it and just build on that, and they could just grow and be what I wait for them to be. You know what I mean? Like You know, you got dreams. You got your own dreams for your kids. For real, they don't even be understanding that shit. So I see my mom her dreams for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, some of them should be like just successful, just stand up. You know what I mean? It be little shit, you know what I mean? Just a good dad, good, you know what I mean? Whatever. I mean, good work, good, whatever you do, you know what I mean? Whatever you do, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It don't have a dream about you. You know what I mean? So I know that. So I learned that from being a parent. So you know what I mean? That's a big part. And life insurance is a must. Like it's hard when it's over. It's hard when it's over. It's hard because it's like, damn, what's next? You know what I mean? Like, and one of you was that person to hold them down, um, support them, call them. You feel what I'm saying? Like everything, bro. You feel what I'm going with it? Like, you know what I mean? One of you was just everything. You know what I mean? Like, then you leave, that shit, it fucks them up. Especially if I don't have nothing to really get rid of you with, that fucks them up. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing, man. Just I'm glad you said that. I mean, like, that's like a good one. To let them go on that one.
Right.
For real, that's a great one right there. Hey, you hit that shit you hit that shit right in the middle. Ding dong. Like, you feel me? Like, for real. Like, that was dope though. Like, that's a must. Like, for real. Cool. I'm probably gonna put that in the title too when I get to the computer and shit. But that's a must. Like, on some real shit, that's like a must. Like for real. Like, I don't give a fuck if you get 50 grand, 100 grand. I don't give a fuck if you want to go for 30 grand. At least something so it don't cost much to bury you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta have no extra. At least something. Like, leave them something. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Hold them down for a couple months or some bills. At least a year or two. Like, let them get themselves together. If it's 10,000, whatever you can afford, something. Just to get rid of you. You know what I mean? Just be a birdie. You know what I mean? Like, just to get rid of you. You know what I mean? Not a birdie in a bad way, but if you going and there's nothing to get rid of, it's hard. If I don't have it, you know what I mean? Real tough. But you know, what's up? Look what we doing, Cole.
Oh yeah, we out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for listening, tuning in.
Yeah, I already know.
See y'all next week. Love.
Love, y'all.